boop. Oh. I'm like, where's my mic? Where's my mic? Where am I? The whole time I was like, boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. A boop, boop, wait. Ooh. Okay, wait. I don't hear my alerts, which is weird. I don't know how to do that. And I didn't see that. Maybe it's this? Someone do something. Maybe it's this. Oh no. Do this. Do it again. Do that again. I don't know. I don't think you can do it. Thank you for the hydrate. Hi. Hello. Hello, I live. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Although you guys should be hearing audio, hopefully. But hello, good morning, good afternoon. Ooh. Okay, yeah, it's not... I don't hear it. You guys, did you guys hear it? I didn't hear it. Why? Let's reset it. Refresh. Okay. Maybe it's something I did. Hold on. I don't think I did anything. I didn't press anything. Hold on. We gotta fix this. Okay, no, it's not that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on, people. Hold on, party people. I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. But hello! You heard it? You heard it? How come I didn't hear shit? I don't know, okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening! Hello! Hi, Hinge! Hi, Night! Hi, Shoma! Shavin! Victory! Hello! Woven! Hello! Angel! Hello! Baladmail! Hello! Crimsy! Hello! The former GBS lawyer, hello! Hi, how are you guys? Oh my god, sorry, I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. Did you guys hear the alerts? How come I didn't hear the alerts? You know why? I think I know what I did. I know what I did. Actually, I don't know what I did, but I'm gonna assume I know what I did. I don't know what I did. I don't know why I don't hear my audio. Why don't I hear my alerts? I don't know why I don't hear my alerts. Maybe... Someone do it again! Someone do it again! I haven't seen you in a while. Dragonfair, hello! Ichigo, hello! Hi! Still on cooldown? Hello, how are you guys? It's been a while, I know. It's been a very long while. It's been a minute. Been busy with work, so it's hard to make it to these. Nod. Oh! I didn't hear it. Nande. Why? Why didn't I hear it? Nani the fuck? Why didn't I hear it? Do you guys hear it? Is it just me? Hold on, I need to do, what am I looking for? Are you doing head pats? Thank you for the head pats. I freeze because it's a head pat. What am I looking for? I don't know how to do any of my settings. Here we go. Alerts, monitor off. That's why. Monitor and output. Now I will hear it. Now I will hear it if you do it again. Juice, hello. Edu, hello. Hi. Okay, I found out. I found out what was the problem. I'm sorry. But yeah, it has been a minute, guys. You can't give head pats. It's a cooldown. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Edu. I gave too long of a head pat. I think I fixed it. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you guys? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there. This always happens whenever I try to start stream early. Like, it's a curse, which I'm so scared about because, yeah, I'm just cursed. I'm cursed to never be able to stream earlier than my average demon hours, I guess. It's not a stream without scuff. Yeah, it's not. How have I been? I've been everywhere, guys. I've been everywhere. I don't know if you guys would believe me if I was on a plane just yesterday. Yeah. I've been everywhere. The last time I streamed for YouTube was over a month ago. I'm sorry. But on Twitch-wise, I've been... When was the last time I streamed, guys? Maybe like a week ago, which is not that long ago. But YouTube makes it look worse. But to be fair, I had like 2 streams. No stream in between, I think. So I think like I had that month stream in YouTube, and then I had a maybe 1 Twitch stream of Liza P. And the break in between that was like a long time. And then the break between the Twitch stream to now is not that long. I swear. Just take my word for it. Believe me. Believe me. Datepayo. Whenever I hear believe it, I just think of Naruto. Did I miss a stream? No, I don't think so, Angel. But how are you guys? Tell me. What have you guys been up to? Because hopefully the audio is okay. I realized I don't know why it was muted, and I don't know why the source was weird, and I don't know why my alerts, I couldn't hear it, but now I can hear it. Maybe, I don't know, we'll find out. Mr. 2! Hi, Jian. Guess which idiot dislocated his shoulder? I don't think... Who's an idiot besides me? I'm an idiot. But oh no! Did you dislocate your shoulder? That sounds terrifying and painful. We really are getting spoiled with the amount of Jian. Are you? Yeah, honestly, you guys had 3 streams. I streamed 3 times, which is quite a treat, I would say. Oops, I kinda got banned from school. I swear I didn't do anything wrong. Ichigo. What did you do? Do we want to know? That's the better question. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I had coffee. Really bad. If you guys who don't know or haven't been seeing my occasional tweets of when I drink coffee, my heart is killing me right now. I don't know what is happening, but my heart palpitations is going crazy right now. I had like this peak. Of like caffeine. Like, okay, not gonna lie, I had a banana, what is it called? I had a banana latte. So yummy. So yummy. So good. I had it in the morning because I'm jet lagged as crazy. And, whoa! Thank you for the raid! How come I did not hear that? Did you guys hear the alert? Is it just me? Why didn't I hear it? Is it just me? How come I don't hear it? Hold on. I need to find out why! Did you guys hear the alert? You hear it? It's just me! Oh no! Okay, I guess it's okay if it's just me. You can hear it? Oh no, I don't know. But thank you guys so much for the raid! Hello, raiders! Hello, a raid of muses? Sitting red. Hello, Topi! Oh my god! Where's the raid? Where are you? Where are you? Where is it? Sorry, hold on. I'm rusty. I'm rusty. Who was it? Who was it? Creator Tomo, thank you so much for the raid! Okay, there you go. I was like, I'm sorry, it took me a while to... I can't hear my alerts. What? I don't know. I actually don't know what my alerts sound like. Let me give you a shout out, Creator. Are you God? Okay, there you go. I gave you a shout out. What were you doing? What were you up to? Thank you so much for the raid. I just started and I'm running into a lot of problems. I'm a problem. Am I the problem? Yeah. I'm a troublemaker. What can I say? I just can't live without causing havoc. Oh no, I'm just kidding. I am part of the divine, yes. Oh my god, you are God! Well, allow me to introduce myself. Oh dear God. One. Tomu? We were playing Don't Starve, and we did starve? Oh my gosh, hello, welcome in. God. Oh, holiness. Oh, holiness Tomu. Is your name Tomu? Nice to meet you, and Raiders. Allow me to introduce myself, and thank you so much for the raid. I played Don't Starve like once, and I always starve IRL. But allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jian, and I'm your residential demon lord from hell. Sorry, I brain farted. I play Splatoon, I dooble on the side, and I like to play spoopy games. Yay! Welcome in, Raiders. Hi. How are you guys? Lamau, my name is Tomu. Yes, I love your model. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. I'm glad you like my model. My mama and my papa did a wonderful job because without them, I would have been a living mess. I would have been a living mess. But we are just catching up. I haven't streamed in like... How long has it been, guys? Maybe like a week? About a week? 2 weeks? Maybe 2 weeks. But then technically it's like been on and off. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere, guys. I was on a plane 48, maybe 24 hours ago. I don't know if you guys knew because I'm a little guy. My spawn points are everywhere. I spawn here, I spawn there. I could be in your walls right now. OMG, hand taggers are so great. Yeah, I like my hands too, which is so weird to say. But thank you so much. I love my hands too. It's one of my favorite perks of my model. Yeah. I get to wave to you guys because you guys deserve 10 ups. But yeah, I just started stream catching up with everyone. I'm glad you had a fun time playing Don't Starve. Yeah? I'm not good at that game. I'm not good. I played it once and I had no idea what I was doing. I like jumped into holes, I ran from monsters, and I starved. When game replicates life. Yeah. Well, hello Topi, hello Night. It's Jian, the humble, hungry, happiness spreading, handsome. I thought you were gonna say the humble, hungry hippo, and I was gonna be like, yeah, I am a hungry, humble hippo. But thank you, Topi. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a while. Today's my birthday, so seeing you coming back. Oh my god, wait, is that what it is? Hold on. Also, Mr. 2, I saw what you wrote too about your shoulder. I am so sorry. That sounds painful. I have never broken a bone, guys. I like hurt my pinky playing tetherball when I was in elementary school. That's about it. So I've never broken a bone. I'm very, very, very fragile. I don't know if that's the right word, but because it is Topi's birthday, can you guys hear this? Hold on. Okay. Can you guys hear this? Oh, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. An amazing birthday today, tomorrow, another day, the weekend, the week, months, the end of the months. Yay! Oh my god, I feel like... Sorry, I disconnected for a sec. I felt like the last time I streamed, you probably mentioned that it was your birthday. Victoria, hello. Hi, Jian. Hello. Welcome in. Also, Tomu, thank you so much again for the raid. If you need to raid and dip, likewise, raiders as well, if you need to raid and dip, feel free to do so. I will be here for chatting, yapping, crying, laughing, bawling, hungering. I don't know, but I will be here. I will be here. I will keep you all company, as you all for me as well. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just catching up with everyone. I hope you have an amazing birthday, Topi. Everyone, wish Topi a wonderful birthday. And if it is your birthday and it happens to pass, or if it is coming up very soon when I stream, just let me know. I love playing my automaton. Guys, I was this close to buying a Hatsune Miku one. My automaton, the thing I just played just now, was a I have a Gudetama one, but I was so tempted to get the Hatsune Miku one. I was like, ooh, that's pretty enticing. That's very enticing. Yes. You'll be doing everything. I respect that. I may be a jack of all trades, but I'm just a Jian. I'm just Jian. Get it? Get it? Music to my ears. Yes, I know. Hello there. Hello, Ted. Welcome in, Ted. Do you happen to have a friend that is a bear? I've never watched that movie though, but Ted the Bear, that one, I've never watched it, but I want to. I've always wanted to. Yeah. Mine's not for another 2 months, so there should be another stream between now and then, lol. No, and then I don't stream for 2 months. I'm kidding. I will stream. I will try to stream. There shouldn't be anything blocking me coming at this point. I think the last time I streamed, I was like, I'm gonna stream Liza P, but I just could not do it. And I was like, I gotta go. So that's why. The coffee is getting to me, guys. Like, my heart is... I don't know if I mentioned earlier or not, but the palpitations is crazy. I had a banana latte this morning, and I didn't take a single nap. I haven't napped at all today. Until after dinner, I got the post-food coma. And during that time, that's when I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. The post-food coma is coming to me. Let me nap for like 10 minutes before stream starts. I napped and the palpitations started appearing, and I'm like, oh, I'm awake. Ooh, I'm awake. Coffee has deemed that you shall not sleep, so I will not sleep. Well, actually, I will eventually sleep, but I think it's perfect for stream. Yes. Our streamer is Oding on Olding. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I read it like that. The coffee, guys, I only drank a quarter of it. I'm wired right now. I think what killed it is the nap. The nap is like, I did not get palpitations at all today. It was amazing. I was like, wow, is this what jet lag does to you? But yeah, now I'm getting the palpitations. I think I need to drink more water. I need to hydrate. Which also, guys, I have not been hydrating during my trip. I was away. This time I had a good reason for not streaming. It wasn't because I was lazy. Guys, you wouldn't believe where I went again. You guys are like, where did you go, Jian? Where did you go? Well, to no surprise. To no one's surprise, I went to Japan again. How does he keep doing this? This is after a quarter of a cup? Yeah, I didn't even finish it. I wish I could say I'm like halfway through the cup, but I am not. So I'm gonna drink some water right now. Oop, am I out of water? Oh. No, okay. Where did I left off? Yeah, I flew. I flew again. I flew like a bird in the sky. Not really. But I went for a short trip and I came back And you'd probably be you're probably wondering where I went, why I went. I went for dollies, as always. There's never not a day when I don't go for dollies. Let me make sure, is my audio... My audio's good, okay. I was like, I'm just so scared. I'm so scared that my audio is like fucked up. But it's okay. It looks okay. I don't have any friends named Ted, although I did just find you randomly. Yay! YouTube did its thing! YouTube did its silly little thing. Well, thank you and welcome in. So, yes. My name is Jian. Hi, Jian. I'm a demon lord from hell. Hi, demon lord from hell. And I'm trying to get over this caffeine. Caffeine problems. Yeah. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna like peak. I'm like in that I'm peaking, right? I'm peaking. I am like the adrenaline is high and I'm gonna crash so fast. So I don't initially this stream was gonna be a short drawing stream, guys. I was gonna draw, but I don't think that's gonna happen tonight. My hands are shaking. I don't think that's good. I don't think that's a good idea. So instead, I think it's probably best if I don't draw because my brain probably can't handle it. I wouldn't be able to pay attention to you all while drawing. And I think I have too much energy to be able to keep a straight line of sight. I don't think that's the right phrase I'm looking for, but you know what I mean. The dolls will be obtained, Jian, in Japan. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, the dollies! They're mine! There was a BJD panel at MomoCon last weekend, and it reminded me of the Blind Box stream way back when. There is a BJD panel. I want to go to a dolly event, like convention or something like of that sort. Guys, I have funny stories from my recent Japan adventure. It was a very short trip, but like, oh my god, guys. Like for starters, without any context, I saw Nampa. I don't know if you guys don't know what Nampa is. Nampa is guys picking up girls. I was like, I mean, I've seen it before, but it was like right in front of me, and it was like, whoa. and I saw two girlies fight for a doll. It was crazy. That's your name? My name is Jian. Hi guys, my name is Jian. My name is Jian. Hi Jian. Hi Demon Lord from Hell. Caffeine problems? No. Yeah, I cannot drink caffeine, guys. I could not. I cannot. I could not. I did not. I did not hit her. I did not. Jian be like, my precious. Yeah, I saw girls fighting for dolls. It was crazy. Wait, so, it was crazy. Oh, hi, Mark. Someone got my reference. So yeah, it was crazy, guys. So it was a really short trip. It was like, I hit the ground running. Literally, I hit the ground running. I got out of the plane and I started running. Not really, but you know, I was on it. And it's so hot, guys. I don't know. I don't know how people do it. I never go to Asia, like anywhere in Asia. I don't go in summer. And for anyone that that's ever been to Southeast Asia or Asia in general, in the summer, the heat is unbearable. I don't know how anyone does it there. But before I get into the story, guys, I do want to do a quick announcement. And the quick announcement, not serious at all, okay, guys? I just wanted to say that I'm playing games tomorrow. I just wanted to say I'm playing games tomorrow. I just want to say I'm playing games tomorrow. Tomorrow it's a lot earlier than my usual time. I'm playing at around like 8 p.m. EST, 5 p.m. PST. And when I saw the message, because I thought it was so funny when I saw it, 9 a.m. JST. It's just really funny to me because you know how Discord, like, you can set the timer to be like you're based on your local time. And so when I saw the message to play a game, I saw I was still in Japan, and I was like, 9 a.m. Oh boy, oh no, willy-nilly. Oh, jinkers, I gotta wake up early. But no, I don't have to, so thankfully. Oh, be born in C. I cannot. That's how you buried it. I cannot be born in C. Like, I don't know, guys. And C is Southeast Asia. I just can't do it, guys. I am not built for the heat. This is why I live in hell. Not actually why I live in hell. I don't actually like it here. It's just I'm always burning. I have a very, very... high? I think the word I'm looking for is high. I have a very high heat combustion. I just naturally explode of heat. Like, to me, 20 Celsius is still not cool enough. 20 Celsius is my minimum. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit, because, and I say this because my AC unit was only in what scientific was only in that unit, and I don't remember what it was in Fahrenheit, and I live by Fahrenheit. So yeah, 20 Celsius. That was how much I had the AC on every time I went back to my hotel room. I would crank that machine down to be like 20 Celsius. It was defaulted to 23, which I don't know what that is either in Fahrenheit, but it was not cold enough for me. 20 Celsius at 68. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yes, I need it to be 68, and that's my minimum. That's my minimum. Like, that's too cold for some people. 68 Fahrenheit, too cold for some people. But for me, it's my minimum. If you put it at 70, you hate me. And you might be wondering, then Jian, how do you live in hell if it's so hot down there? I don't. I'm dying here. I'm dying here. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. It's starting to get to that season when it's too hot. Which is probably good, because it means it's too hot for me to sleep, which means that, hey guys, we have some more games coming up. Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about. Sorry guys. Tomorrow I'm playing a collab stream with my good old pal, friend, Demon Prince. I'm so not elegant. I'm so sorry. The coffee is getting to me. But I'm playing games with my friend New tomorrow. Yay! Yay, 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 yay! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm really happy to be invited to play games. And I'm always happy when people ask to play games. So I'm playing okay, I need to get this title right because we were jumping between like 3 different titles. It was we're playing not Escape the Backrooms, but Inside the Backrooms. Is there 3 games? I don't remember. But it's the Backrooms, the Backrooms, the Backrooms. Oh, the Backrooms! Jingle jangle, Backrooms! We're playing the Backrooms tomorrow in honor of the Backrooms movie starting. I'm a mess. I'm sorry, guys. Let me drink some water. Calm down, calm down. Movie 6-7 movie. Yeah, we're playing the Backrooms tomorrow. So I'll have the waiting room up on YouTube after the stream. And it'll be like 4 hours earlier. So based on today's stream, let me do some quick math. 6 hours earlier than my normal stream time. Just so you guys are aware. If you are running in Southeast Asia time or EST time, it may not work well for the late nighters that, you know, my regular streamer hours, but it is earlier, which I'm praying, I'm holding on tight that my internet holds up, which it should. It should. Watch me jinx it. But yeah, we'll be playing that, so I'm really excited. I want to watch the movie too. I don't know about you guys, if you guys are planning to watch the Backrooms movie. It looks really good. It looks really good. And I also want, I don't know if I mentioned this in the stream before, but on my plane rides, I try to usually watch any movies that come out. That's usually the best time I watch movies. And so, this time around, I didn't watch any movie. I just passed out on the plane, and then coming back, what did I even watch? I watched One Punch Man, finally. I've never watched One Punch Man before, guys. One Punch Man! I've never watched it, but I watched that, and then I passed out. And normally, I don't pass out, guys. I also don't know if I've ever mentioned on stream, too, before, but usually I try to watch a horror movie. Last time I was in Japan wasn't too long ago, and I watched Exit Number 8, and that was a really great movie. It was so good. I don't know if you guys watched that yet, but I watched it. It was great. Highly recommend. It's something with a room in the back. The background. Horror game idea. You are sugary foods and drink, and your objective is to escape Jian's grasp. Ooh. Oh, I know a game just like that. The movie does look pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to the movies today to watch In the Back Room. I cannot wait. I'm watching it. I'm going to watch it today. I'm so excited for you, Vladimir. I want to watch it. I want to watch it. Jian approved. No! Hello, no! Hi. Oh my god, you're still awake. What are you doing? Let me give you a shout out. I feel I finally can shout you out, New. All the times you've given me a shout out, I can finally shout you out. Yay! Guys, go check out New. The most awesome demon prince out there. Yeah, New is so nice, so awesome sauce. We play Splatoons. We woomy together. And they're cool. They're a cool kid. Please go check them out. I'm actually getting ready to eat, but I still wanted to stop by. Hee hee ow! Thank you so much for stopping by, New. I hope you have a very lovely night, evening, and a good rest. Yeah, I'm excited! Yay! Yeah! Yeah! Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, we're gonna play. We're gonna be so awesome sauce. I say this, but oh my god, guys. Opium later season is just buns and animation. Well, One Punch Man? Ah, One Punch Man. I was like, what's opium? And the way I read it does not sound good. But yeah, One Punch Man. I only watched the first 3 episodes on the plane because they only had 3 episodes. But pretty good. Pretty good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed One Punch Man. One Punch Man! Always down for me. Yeah! Gonna be so awesome sauce. Yeah, so catch us tomorrow, guys. It's gonna be 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST, 9 a.m. JST, because... Fun fact. Yeah. And I guess if you know JST time, if you're Southeast Asian time, then you'll probably calculate based on the JST, I guess. Hopefully. I hope so. But if not, otherwise, you can just check when I'm live. I'll set up the waiting room after this stream. Today is supposed to be a short stream because I don't know how long this caffeine is gonna last me, and the palpitations are like slowly creeping up behind me. It's Jian! It's Johnny! Hello, Johnny. It's been a while. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm seeing so many cool people today. How are you? Oh my god, it's been a while. It's been a long while. It's been a long time without you, my friend. I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, the heart palpitations are Ooh, it's coming for me. I feel it. It's so bad, guys. But I love coffee. I love it so much. Oh my gosh, when I was in Japan, my friend wouldn't let me drink any coffee because the heart palpitations, and we had to keep going. We just had to keep going and kept going and going and then going and going. Yeah. No coffee for me, but until now. Because there was a deal. Mama Jian was like, yo, Jian, there's a buy two, get it for $8. What a deal! So we got coffee. It was amazing. And Mama Jian never lets me get coffee ever since she found out I get heart palpitations from drinking caffeine. And she's like, she refuses to get it for me, but because today it was only $8 for 2 large cups, she was like, all right, we're getting it. And she's like, is your heart ready? And I was like, it's never ready. But that's what we're catching up on, Johnny and friends that are coming in, rolling in, strolling by, coming by. Yeah. Been good. Glad to see you on again. Yeah, it's good to see you. It's good to see everyone. I'm so happy, guys. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Happy, happy, happy. I'm on episode 2 in new Spider-Man show. There's a Spider-Man show? What show is this? What is this? I feel like I haven't... I'll be honest with you guys. Even though it has been 2 weeks, I haven't been online. I haven't been, which is probably good. I was touching grass. I was I was being a dutiful society person, and I was running around not like a tourist, but like a crazy madman. I was running. I just came back from a plane, and now I'm here. Like, it's crazy. It's kind of bizarre. It's kind of imposter syndrome that, like, wow. Like, just a few hours ago, I was in the land of the Nihongo, but now I am no longer... I'm just gone. Oh my god. Bizarre? Yeah, bizarre. It's imposter syndrome. Spider-Man Noir? Oh, I saw an ad for that! Is that what it was? I saw an advertisement for that. Let me search it up with my phone. Nihongo ne. Yeah, Nihongon. I was just, ooh. Let me see. I am searching up, Spider-Man Noir. I saw an ad for that. If this is what I think it is. Noir, not noir. Yeah, it is. I saw an ad for this. That's crazy. Is it good? Are you guys enjoying it? Speaking of, like, we were saying of things that I missed, I saw they announced Splatoon Raiders, some accessories for the Switch 2. So soon, guys, soon. 2 more months we will play Splatoon Raiders, and I will get my hands eventually on a big investment of a Switch 2. Looks like there's no limited. They don't release limiteds anymore after all, so I'll just rebound for the accessories after all, which is good enough for me, I guess. Soon, Switch 2, yes, soon. I saw, while in Japan, I saw someone just walk out with a Switch 2. I was like, I think it was a Switch 2. I don't remember, but oh no, it wasn't. I don't know where I saw this. When I spread misinformation. I could have sworn I saw someone walk away with a full-on console. It was crazy. But oh god, I was in the middle of telling you guys my Japan story though. Real quick short story, okay guys? I want to just tell you because I think it's so silly. I think it's so silly because on one occasion, I was going to like anime collaboration cafes, and so I went to a drink takeout place that had a collaboration with a manga with like 3 different manga series, and I went in there and I got 2 drinks, and originally I wasn't gonna get 2 drinks. I was only gonna get 1 drink, but you know, not because I'm a big back. But actually, but because I had found out that you can get a coaster, like you're able to get like a character coaster, and it's like an acrylic coaster if you buy a drink. So I was messaging like Choo Choo and all that, and was like, hey, I'm only gonna buy 1 drink, And then 5 minutes later, when I found out that if you buy, like, basically you can, for every drink purchase, you'll get a coaster. And I'm a sucker for marketing, so I was like, oh hell, fuck me, I guess. I'm gonna go get I'm getting 2 drinks. And then Chuchu had the audacity to be like, why didn't you get 3? Well, I'm like, that's crazy. I can't drink that much, guys. My maximum of drinking, not even just like, I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink alcohol, guys. But in my maximum, I don't hydrate very well. And my maximum is 3 cups. Like, you'd be like 3 cups of water, and I just stare at you. Because I don't, I'd hate to tell you guys the truth, but I don't even drink 3 cups of water. Which is bad. Don't be like me. Learn from me. I'm old and wiser. But, yeah. I do not drink a lot, but I wanted those coasters. Oh boy, I love easy marketing. So I bought 2 drinks. And after buying 2 drinks, I got nervous because anxiety got me, and the cafe started getting like more full. And I was like, I can't stay here. I gotta go. And it's takeout anyway, so it's fine. They gave me 2 straws. So I stuffed the straws into the bag and the drink into the bag. And I'm like, fiddling with the coasters and the merch that I bought. And I put it in my, tossed it in my tote bag. And I kind of like walk out of the cafe like real quick. Because I'm like, oh boy, I gotta get out of here. It's getting crowded. I don't want to be like in the way. I don't want to be bothersome. I don't want to bother anyone. I don't want to be annoying. So then I skedaddle out of there. And as I was running away to find a spot to sit and sip, I lose my 2 straw. And I'm like, oh frick, I lost 2 of my straws. So now here I am standing out in this hot weather night with 2 drinks, and feeling like a loser because I lost my 2 straws, and I couldn't go back to the cafe to go get a new straw because I already walked down 2 blocks. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And I was like, oh, I'm right next to Animate. It's okay. And if you guys don't know, if you've ever been to Japan, I was in Ikebukuro Animate. So that's like the flagship 12 stories high anime store. Sells all anime in Ikebukuro. And I was like, alright. I was like, oh, I'm so big brain. I can just go into Animate because they have their own cafe in there. I'll just go and get a straw. I'll buy another drink. Because I'm so big brain. If I lost 2 straws for my 2 drinks, I just need to buy another drink. Solution solved. I walk in. I look at the machine. Thankfully, it's a kiosk. And I'm like, I'll just buy another drink. There's no problem. I have hands. The 2 other drinks are in a bag. But as I was approaching the kiosk, I see the line wrap around 2 flights of stairs. And I was like, oh shoot. I am not gonna line up in that line because there's only 1 hour until closing. Everything closes at 8 p.m. in Japan, guys. And so it was like 7 p.m. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna wait in this line up 2 flights of stairs holding 2 drinks, about to get 3 drinks. Because the girls were staring at me, and I started getting anxious because they were staring at me hold 2 drinks and was about to line up to get a 3rd. I was like, okay, this is not as easy as I thought. Abort mission, abort. We are not doing this. We're not getting 3 drinks anymore. I'm gonna walk out right now, and also because my feet were killing me because I had already walked about 15k steps. And I was like, I can't do this. So that failed. So as I failed and I was walking out, I'm like, okay, I gotta leave. I don't know what to do. I need to drink these drinks. They're melting. I don't know what to do. Why? Hey, help me! I'm lost. Oh my god, I was so lost. Hello, welcome in. Hi. I'm telling about my recent story about me buying 2 drinks from an anime collaboration cafe in Japan right now. And so as I'm walking out of the Animate first floor cafe area, I was like, well, what am I gonna do? I have these 2 drinks. What will I do? And I thought, oh, I have another good idea. Let's go into a 7-Eleven and grab one of the free straws. And then, so I did. I grabbed a straw, one straw from the 7-Eleven. No one cared but me because of my anxiety. Yeah, I just grabbed the straw and I ran out and I went to go to like a nearby like open area that has a bunch of rocks by it, and I took a seat and I sat down. There was other people sitting down just resting as well. There was actually quite a lot of people that day. It was a weekend, and I was like, cool, I'm just sitting here, and now I'm gonna drink these drinks because I don't think they'll taste any better if they're like diluted. They already looked pretty sweet, but I better drink these drinks now because I didn't want to carry 2 full drinks in the case that I PK. And PK, if you guys don't know, is Pokai, because I don't want to fall in my face. And I know me, knowing me, I may just do that. So I was like, I'm gonna sit on this rock and I'm gonna drink these drinks and finish it and look like a big back, because who cares? I need to finish these. So as I am sitting there, you guys are gonna probably be wondering, okay, where is John going with this story? But I'm just, you know, it all makes sense at the end. It's all gonna make sense. So as I'm sitting there and I'm drinking these 2 drinks, I see these 2 girls across from me. They're drinking their anime cafe drinks, and anime cafe drinks are really cute. They usually look like they're usually like either an oolong milk tea or a ice hot cocoa, which is not hot. It's basically iced chocolate milk. Or you can have like tea, or you can have coffee, and they have this thick layer of foam on it that has an anime picture on it. I wonder if I have a picture or video to show you guys. But yeah. So they were drinking, enjoying their time, very cutesy, very cutieful girls sitting by the rock across from me, and they were just sipping and chatting and having a good time, you know, drinking at their own pace. And then these 2 guys approached them from the side, and I'm just here front and center watching this all unfold, sipping 2 cups. Okay, I was gonna say something bad, and I don't think I should say that, but I caught myself. Pause. I was just sipping on my cup, and I was like, oh my god, I just had a show. Because these 2 guys approached the 2 girls, and they straight up was like, I wish I could reenact it for you with my model, but they were like an forearm length to a person. Like, I don't know how to better explain this. Let me see how I can best explain this. Hold on, I got a picture demonstration for you guys. I need to show you guys because that's just how intense this was. At least for me. It's intense for me, okay? Hold. I gotta get you a picture. Hold on. I gotta show you guys just how close, because it does not make sense until I show you guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm so sorry, so I gotta use... This is the best picture I have, so I'm gonna use it. Hold on. You're like, what the fuck is happening? Hold on, wait. I'm sorry, I have to use this. Hold up. Wait, okay. So, I gotta use this to better demonstrate the 2 girls, okay? So the 2 guys was like, literally, imagine I'm the Nampa. I'm the pickup guy, right? Where is it? Okay, so this is the girl. Okay? I'm sorry, so I gotta use this. This is the best this is the best idea I have. This is the girl. Imagine the girl, right? Imagine her ear is her head, okay? The guy, I'm the guy, okay? They were like this. Like staring them down like this close. The ear is her head, okay? Like they were like this close. Like he was like this close. Like my face, if my face was at the guy, it was the guy. He was like this, and he was like this close to her, like eyeing her down and saying like, "Hey, are you free later? Do you wanna drink? Do you wanna go get drinks?" They were like that close to the girls. It was crazy. And if you imagine and you double me, like if you were to double me, okay? So there was 2 girls, okay? So it was scary. I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. I've seen it on like Insta, but I've never seen it like in IRL. And I like this boldly too, because there was a lot of people. It's like, it's not like it was a secluded area, obviously, because everyone else was sitting around too, you know? But, hold on, how do I duplicate this? Okay, here. So, imagine, okay? Let's do this. Okay. So imagine, there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. They're right here. They're right here, okay? And I'm the guy. And then, I'm the guy, okay? I'm the guy. And then, like, hold on. You guys really gotta understand how intense this was in front of me. I was like, oh my god, this is what happens when I step outside. I don't go outside much, guys. I don't go outside that much, clearly. I don't know if you guys can tell. Hold up. It was crazy. It was crazy. They were like... I don't know what expression I'm making here, so let's just hope it's okay. No, that's probably not a good one. Hold on. They were literally like... Okay, I don't know. This is probably not a good photo either. But it's the best explanation. Okay, like, so, okay, there's two guys, right? There's two guys. There's 2 guys, and they're, like, really up in front of her face, like literally like this. If there was 2 of me, and they were like this, like, hovering above them. It was crazy. They were like this. Like, they were, like, towering over them. It was crazy. Hold on. I'm like, where's the other one? Yeah, there you go. So there's 2 of them, and they're just like this, and they're just trying to sip their anime drink, and then the 2 guys were like this, like, really up in their faces, and was like, nah. Was like, nah, you guys wanna get a drink? You wanna get a drink? And then they were like, but the girls were already sipping drinks, so it's just like, they're already drinking anime drinks. And it's crazy because they were this close and towering like this. And I was just watching. I know it was bad. I can't do anything. But I was just watching like, and then the girls kind of just like shook their head and then said like, no. And something, because they were kind of like low voice. And then the guys were just like slowly skedaddling, like slowly like okay, and like slowly walked away and was just out there. But yeah, it was crazy, guys. Crazy. This is why I could never go to New York. But yeah. That's my story time of the day, guys. Yeah, it was like there was no personal bubble. It was like, whoa. No bubble, no personal bubble, no personal space. Crazy. Playing instrumentals. I'm gonna skip that. But yeah. Yeah, they slowly just sleazed their way out of there, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. And it's just so bold too, because it was like it wasn't that late. It was only maybe 7:40-ish. And we were in the park or the area wasn't really well lit, but there was a lot of people, you know? I guess they were all minding their own business, and I had nothing better to do but people watch. So I saw it, though, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god, thank god. Even though I was alone, I was like, thank god I'm a big back drinking 2 drinks. They won't bother me. But it's just like, you know, they probably, I don't know, it was crazy. It's great. This is what I get for being a big bag for 2 drinks. No one bothers me. Oh boy, that guy looks like he's busy. Oh god. But what does happen every time, and this is the second, like, I don't know, but like, if I could get a nickel for every time it has happened, I'm not saying it's a lot, but the fact that it's happened twice is quite a lot, you know, I'm just saying. But the amount of times someone's come up to me to ask for directions, at least, and then I give it to them in English, and they still, and like, I think I clearly look like a tourist, too, because I'm like full arms of shopping bags, but and I'll give them the directions, because they were asking if like this station goes to this city or something. I can't remember, but they came up to me and then they asked that, and after I was like, oh yeah, that's right, then they were like, arigatou gozaimasu, and I was just like, was my English that bad, or was it that American? Like, I don't know, or is that just because we were in Japan and that's the that's the, you know, language that everyone just sticks to or something. I don't know. But this has happened before. Like, the last time reason why I didn't stream was also because I was in Japan. But I was with Choo Choo in Japan, and we were about to cross the street, and this like trio, this trio of friends needed to know how to get to Nakai Station, and Nakai Station is like near Namba and Kansai and near Osaka area, and they wanted to get there, and they asked me like, sumimasen, and then they pointed at the map, and then I was like, oh, and I was like, English daijobu? And they're like, oh, yeah, English daijobu. And I was like, okay, I was like, go straight there. Like, you cross the street and go there. And then they're like, oh, okay. And so we missed the signal because we were crossing the street too, but we missed this. As I was giving them the instructions, the light had already changed, so we got stuck there. And I was like, okay. And then as the light changes, we cross the street, and as we cross the street, they also crossed the street with us, but they still looked very confused, and I kind of noticed that, and so I was like, keep going straight, it's just up ahead. But they were like, oh, but our map is showing down there, and I said, oh. And if you guys have ever navigated JP like train systems, sometimes some stations, they get confusing where the moment you get and they had big luggages, they had the huge, you know, big luggages with them, each of them had one, and I was like, yeah, you could go straight like your GPS is telling you, but that's stairs, you're gonna have to carry those down. If you keep walking, there's escalators. And they were like, oh, okay. And so they followed. I was like, just follow us. Well, you know, we're going the same way. And they're like, oh, okay. And so they followed me. And as we reached towards the end of the block, I'm like, okay, you just go. You see the sign? I'm like pointing with my fingers as if you guys can see, but like, you see the sign, you go straight there. And they're like, oh, and they see it, and they're like, oh, okay. And they're like, okay. And then they said thank you again in JP, and I was like. But given they were also not like EN speaking, they weren't like English speaking either, I could tell. But I was still like, what? What? So this happened twice, and I'm just like, I don't know. My English is not English enough. I don't know. But yeah. Those are the 2 occasions I ever get approached in Japan is just for directions. And maybe I just look friendly. Maybe I just look friendly and approachable, which is bizarre because I do not look friendly and approachable. Maybe they thought you were just a Japanese local. I do not look JP, guys. I usually look sweaty and very tired. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I have a very RBF face. like, I'm smiley here, but I crank my model to be so smiley. My general face is... How do I do this? I can't do it because I crank up my model so that it's always smiley. Because I genuinely have a RBF face. Personally, I think I do. At one point in my life, I dyed my hair because I wanted to be cool at one point. I dyed my hair because I wanted to be cool. And at that point, like, all my family members was like, wow, Jian, you know, you with dyed hair look so nice. Not like nice as in like you look good, but nice as in you look friendly. Just so you guys know. They're like, your purple hair is it darkens, it makes your face so like dark as in like, you know, like the energy, the vibe is gloomy, you know? So I was like, that's crazy, but that is my life. In these instances, you should tell them you're welcome in a third language. They'll be so confused. They'll be so confused. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the two funny stories I have of when I do. Like, I don't know. Again, if I had a nickel for every time it happened, I'm not saying, and you know, it's not a lot, and that's not a lot, but it's a lot. It happened twice. Also, Sunny and Zesty, hello, it's been a while, oh my god. Hi, how are you guys? We're catching up. I'm talking about my Japan stories, because I noticed that last time I streamed on YouTube when we were drawing, I didn't tell you guys anything about my trip from last time. And then also I went again, because I'm a crazy person like that. Yeah. Yeah, so we're just talking about some random Japanese, not Japanese, Japan stories. Oh my god. Yeah, Japan stories. It's definitely been a bit. Yeah, how are you guys though? So that's what I've been doing. I also mentioned earlier that there was a story about... Oh, and the reason why I was there again this recent time was because for dollies. There was a dolly event, and my friend and I were feeling a little silly and crazy. A little silly and tee-hee, haha, crazy. Was like, hey, what if we went to this dolly, like, event? And I was like, yo, that's crazy. That is crazy. And it worked out where, yes, I could go. Everything was aligned. The stars were aligned. The world was telling me right. I wasn't going broke, so therefore I went. So I packed my bags and I went to go to the dolly event. Just noticed it's 3 AM. You all have a good rest of the stream. Have work in the morning. Alright, Victory. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest and a good evening. And have a great day at work. You can just catch the VOD later when we're talking and just like, you know... Yeah, tune in later if you'd like. No problemo. Have a good rest. Bye-bye. Night-night. Been alright, working a whole lot more than I would like and doing all kinds of random things. Life's just been lifting, haha. Oh, dude, I feel that, Zesty. Life has definitely been going for me as well. It's funny because there's a reel I recently saw. I don't know if you guys saw it, where the car is like driving and then the caption is like, when someone asks how's it going, this is what I mean. And it's the car driving, and as it's driving, the wheels fall off, but it's still driving. That was me. That was me for the past 2 weeks. Since the Liza P stream that I had. It was like, ooh, it was just going. But I'm glad you're able to stop by and, you know, just take it easy, guys. It's a chill night. Do you have scary stories to tell? Scary stories in Japan? Scary stories. Thankfully, no. Have I had any scary not scary, but kind of like weird encounters. Not like weird as in sci-fi, but just to pause on the dolly story, guys. In terms of weird encounters, this was years ago when I went to Japan. Like, this is like maybe my second time going to Japan. I've been there many times, but the second time I've ever been to Japan, I was in Akiba, which is Akihabara, Animate, which is the anime store, and it's this tiny building. It's not that tiny, but it's like, how do I say it? It's like stretched out. It's like stretched out tall. I don't know how to explain. I don't know what is English. It's just very rectangular building where the elevator can really fit 4 people. Okay, so it's like 4 people, 2 in front, 2 in back. You could squeeze 3. So weird encounter wise was me and at one point idol sibling were in the elevator, and when we were with like a family, and it was like a family of maybe, okay, so it was probably a little bit bigger than I say, but it was us 2 in front, and then there was this like other tourist family, like a dad, his daughter, and his son, and then there was like this JP girl who was behind us. And what happens was that when we all got into the elevator, because it takes a long time. Elevators take a long time in Japan if it's not like a well-established place, or at least in some stores. If it's not well-established, and it's usually small, and it's kind of like, you know, it's usually meant for only one, like no more than 5. Like 6 is stretching it, you know? So we were in the elevator, and as we were going up, it goes up, and you know, everyone kind of clicks stop on each floor, and they're waiting for the elevator, but they give up, so they walk away. So once that happens, usually you close the elevator. So that happened several times, and at one point it stops at this one floor, and we, like, me and idol sibling look around, and so does the family behind us. The dad, the daughter, and the son were looking around, and we didn't know, like, is anyone getting off? But then, and we're just kind of, and then we like peep our head out, and no one's waiting for the elevator either. And then the girl behind us, which given we all didn't know because she was behind all of us. And you know, you can really only face forward without hitting someone by turning around. So and usually at that point you would say something like, "Sumimasen," you know, like, you need to move, you need to like get out of my way, bitch, move type of feel, right? But we didn't hear anything, we didn't see anyone, and then out of nowhere, the girl from behind all of us starts rapidly like kicking, like tapping the elevator, like, or stomping her feet, like she stomps her feet really loud, like bum 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 bum, like, and we were just like, oh shit. So we all like literally get quiet, because we were at that time, I didn't speak much JP, and obviously the tourist family were tourists, and so you can hear like slight whispers of, is there anyone, or did we close the door? And that's when we heard the stomping of the bum bum bum, and so we immediately went and then we and she like paved a way like Jesus or Moses, and she like storms out of the elevator, and we were just like, and we just watch her, and then the elevator slowly closes the door after her, and we're just like, girl really wanted to get her anime goods. That's the only like maybe scary story I have. It's not really scary, it was just kind of weird, but yeah. Yeah, that's what I had. It's the girl from the elevator game. No! Not gonna lie, she did look very, very angry. And kind of in a rush. Because she stormed out of the elevator, but at that point, maybe just take the stairs. And this was like years ago. And it was just, but it was, yeah, that was the only ever time I've seen like a really, not scary per se, but interesting, peculiar experience, I guess. Yeah. Did you ever play P again? If so, I missed it. Ah, yeah, I did. I played Liza P like 2 weeks ago, guys, right? I played Liza P 2 weeks ago. I'll play it again, guys, I swear. I was gonna play it Saturday, but we'll see how my energy is. If not Saturday, I swear it will happen. It will happen. Yeah, 2 weeks ago sounds right. Yeah, it was about 2 weeks ago. So there's that. The only other story I felt like, yeah, I'm gonna share this with you guys, is that, guys, I saw 2 people fighting for dolls, and it was crazy because we were at the dolly event, and normally Ha, damn, haha, did it go well? Yeah, it did. It did go well. I beat the boss. Who did I beat? I beat the witch lady. Or no, what's her name? The illusionist? I called her witch lady because she just keeps screaming at you. Like that. And I finally beat her. And then I made it. Now I'm at one of the bosses. I can't remember who. But that's where I'm at. So we will pick it up. We will pick Liza P again. Probably not Saturday. If I say Saturday, I'm gonna jinx it and it's not gonna happen. But it will happen. That I won't jinx. Was it like a verbal fight or where hands were drawn? No, but it was crazy. So, like, dollies, the specific dolls that I'm talking about are... For me, I do not like dolls. You're super scary, a goofy haunted. No, okay, guys, the dolls I like are really pretty. I understand where you are coming from. I too was scared of dolls, but these are the type of dolls that I like. Like, luckily I still have this image here, you know? These are the type of dolls I like. These are blind box, like BJDs, which is ball jointed dolls. They're basically connected by string. And they're anime-like, so they're very cute. They're basically anime figures. They're not scary at all. These are the types of dolls I like. I think here's another one as a better example. Also, guys, be proud. I didn't buy any like blind box dolls this time. Wait, I think I have my dolly too. Hold on. No, what happened to my image? Oh no. Okay, hold on. I think the image of my dolls are gone. Hold on. Boopity 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 boop. Let's see. I want to show you guys a picture of my doll. Like, my dolls are cute. I don't know. Let's do that. And then... Okay. Let's do that. Okay. So this is like my type of doll. Like, you know what I mean? Cute. Very cute. Very cutie. Very animu. Although I do have some like non-animu-ish dolls. Like, these are also like my dolls, for example. Oh, you know, I might have another picture for you guys to see. Hold on. Yeah, these are my dolls. You know, they're very pretty, very beautiful, very cutesy. These are my dolls. I also have a picture I never shared. I hope it's okay if I share it. It's just me talking, right? So it should be okay. But, for example, I got these artwork done of my dolly. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. I don't think I've ever shared the artwork. Because there was... I don't do schedules anymore. I want to get into the habit of doing schedules again. But... let me show you guys. Like, so those two dolls I just shared, I commissioned someone to draw them. Not recently, but... where is it? Did I not save it? Nom 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 nom. Huh! Give me a moment. Let me show you guys, because the artwork's so beautiful. What? No dolls? What? Who are you and who you replaced our Demon Lord? I know! I didn't buy... I resisted so hard, guys. You should be proud of me. I didn't buy any blind box dolls. Although I probably should have, to be honest. Hold on. Let me show you guys. What the hell? Where is it? Hold on, guys. I gotta show you this artwork because it's so beautiful and very cutiful. And I want to show you guys because I really love it a lot. Let's do this one. Okay. Yeah, this one's dead, so I'll just do this one. Okay. Hopefully this shows. Let's see. No, it doesn't show. Okay, hold on. Hold on, sorry guys, this is important. This is important. It's important to me. I need to show you guys because it's so beautiful. I'll just show one artwork. Ta-da! This is drawn by Say, artist on Twitter. I really love their artwork. Yeah. I think I should have a PNG, but I don't know what I did. I guess I never downloaded it on my computer. Where is it? But yeah, that's me with my dolly. I love it so much. It's still one of my favorite pieces today. That's me with my very first... Not my first. Is it my first? Yeah. My very first big dolly. Yeah. This is the dolly that is shown right here on the left. Yeah, my dolly. That's adorable. Yeah, you're out of Coca-Cola? No! I love Coca-Cola. Are you guys a Pepsi or Coca-Cola person? I would like the cola. Onegaishimasu. Oh, they did an amazing job? Yeah! I know. I really like it. I really, really like it. So... please check them out if you would like to see beautiful art. Their name is Say on Twitter. Yeah. So my dolls are very cutie-ful. Very cutie-ful. So yeah. Let me drink some water. Okay. Dr. Pepper. You're a Dr. Pepper, dude. Huh. I'm a Coca-Cola. I'm gonna be real with you all, though. Aside from Dr. Pepper and root beer, I cannot taste the difference from Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Have you guys ever watched Ratatouille? Have you guys ever watched Ratatouille? Because I am the brother. I don't even know the brother's name, but I am Ratatouille. I'm the main character of Ratatouille, the mouse, not the man. His brother. I'm literally that guy. I don't know. I can't taste things. My friends could taste water. Like, they can tell when a water is tap water and when something is filtered. I cannot taste the difference of Coca-Cola and Pepsi. So I'll be real with you, I could drink either. I don't have a particular preference, but I tend to gravitate towards cola anyway. I don't know. I don't know. But that's what I usually gravitate towards. But speaking of which, I hope you guys hydrate as well. It's getting hotter, it's getting warmer, and the whole time I was in Japan, I was not hydrating well enough. I woke up with like a bloody nose, like a pervert from a anime. Like literally, I had a bloody nose like 2 days that I woke up. So I was, ooh. Please hydrate, guys. Not me. Emil. That's his name. Emil. Where he's eating the cheeses. And he's like, don't you taste the flavors? And I'm like, eating the cheeses like, I don't know. That's me. I would not be able to tell the difference for you guys. It's like one time I went to eat like KBBQ. Like this really fancy KBBQ that had like different types of smoked meats or aged meats. And it's like, oh, this is like something days old aged meat versus this thing that's like, I don't know, smoked for this many days old meat. Meat is meat. I will eat it. I'm just gonna eat it. Although, to be fair, despite saying that, while on my trip, I did eat some really fancy sushi. Or not sushi. It was just a really fancy restaurant. And it was like this 7-course meal. And I honestly, I didn't pick it. I'm not that bougie, guys. I'm not that bougie. But we were meeting up with some friends and they picked the restaurant. And they're an actual local. And they just picked it because it looked good too. But that was pretty damn good salmon. You can tell when you can really tell there's a difference. That I could tell. And I think I can only say that because I don't eat fish. Like, I don't eat seafood. I can't really say seafood. I don't eat fish specifically. Like, I can eat salmon, but that's probably the only fish I can eat. I can eat sushi and most raw fishes, no problem. But do I like the taste? I'm indifferent. But the sushi I had that day was crazy. It was pretty dang good. Let me try to. I didn't plan to share that much stories because my memory is really bad and it's escaping me now. And I'm the type that's like, if I don't write this down, I'm gonna forget. So I am almost there. I'm quite almost there where I am on the verge of forgetting. But I had this really fancy, like, sashimi. I don't know what it was, but it was so yummy. Okay. Here we go. I finally got the picture. So let's do this one, maybe? Let's see. Okay, yeah, just cover me up. This is the sashimi that we had, and it was like a 7-course meal, so it was pretty crazy. Let me put it like, let me like zoom out. Like I don't think you guys need it that big, right? So I'll put it right here. Yeah. It was really good. It was so good. I think the first one was like a mackerel, and the middle one was, I don't know what the heck it was. And then obviously the last one was salmon. Wow. Delicious. Delicioso. Mucho oishii desu. It was good. It was, that I could taste the difference. I know I don't have expensive, being a demon lord and all, you'd think I'd have expensive taste buds, but I really don't. I grew up like any average guy. So. But that was good. That was really good. The cheese tastes like cheese. That is me. I can see spirit and a few stuff of good and evil. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. It's fine. You can literally just lie to us. We were not there. We can't call you out on it. I mean, I wouldn't know. I think anyone would tell that if I didn't eat it, I could not describe to you the flavors. I could tell you that. I could not describe you the flavors. Like, idol sibling will be like, oh, it tastes like roses in a garden full of flowers and stuff. I just tell you, cheese is cheese. I'm gonna be real with you. But, okay, back to the Dolly story, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Dolly story time. So, while we were going to buy, or not, we weren't gonna buy, but there was a specific dolly I was looking for. Okay, guys. Let me see if I can find it. I need to show you guys this picture of the dolly because, oh my gosh, it was so cute. It was so cute. And just so you guys know, this was like a doll. The reason why, like, you're probably wondering why I would fly this far just for a doll, right? But you have to understand, this was a doll that I wanted before my very first doll. And you're probably like, what? Your first doll? And I'm like, yes, this doll, like, initially, like, this was, like, last year or two, or last year? Yeah. I went to Japan, and we went to the Volks store. Volks is one of the brands that make these dolls, and they are like the Build-A-Bear of dolls. You can build your doll, you can adopt the doll, like you adopt a bear, and usually, I don't know, I really want to do, like, a full-on, like, dolly stream where I just talk about dolls too, and I just love it. I love it so much. I love my doll is what I mean. But when I went to get to the doll store, I initially went for this doll, but it wasn't like, he wasn't there, and I ended up still feeling like still falling in love with this dolly. So it still worked out, which was fine, and I'm still happy. I'm really happy with my... I love all my dollies, guys. No dolly left behind. I'm trying to find a picture for you guys, so just so you guys can see. But yeah, I really like my dollies, but I really still wanted this particular doll because I'm trying to find a picture. Like, why is it so hard? Trying to find a picture of it because I didn't take any pictures. They were promoting it, and how come I can't find it? Hold on, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll never be able to show you guys a picture, so we'll have to rain check it. But there was this doll that I really wanted, and I went like anytime I went to Japan when we went to the doll store, I was looking for that specific doll, and usually these dolls have like different head sculpts, so their faces are different and stuff like that, right? And so I was like looking for this doll, and they didn't have it, which is fine, but this time around they did have it. So when we went down, I was eyeing my dolly, and I don't know why I just can't find a good picture to show you guys. But you can't take pictures in there. That's like how exclusive it is, right? It's like a very personal, you've got to be there to experience it type of vibe, right? Like that type shit, you know? Whoa! I accidentally liked the post. Let me find... Okay, here you go. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Okay, oh my god, here we go. I have a picture now. Sorry, guys. So you're not just imagining these stuff. Okay, one sec. One sec, guys. Just gonna show you this picture just so that you can, like, visualize this here, okay? There we go. Oops. Okay, hold on. I'm also gonna change my music because it is playing a lot of Vocaloid music, which is fine, but I want something different. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see. It looks like this, okay guys? So, like, this is the dolly room here. And so, if you can imagine, there's a bunch of dolls displayed, and like, you really just kind of like, it's like a Build-A-Bear, except you're like picking out a doll that you like the old days, guys. And as we were there, we were looking, I need a pointer. I'm sorry I'm like this. I'm so, what do you call it? I don't know what word I'm looking for. Not needy. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but... scatterbrained? Kind of. Not what I was thinking, but yeah. I am scatterbrained. But I was trying to say, not needy. I'm so, not fickle, but like, you know when you're like a hassle? I don't know. I was like, yes and no. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Okay. Here you go. Can you guys see that? The little cursor? Okay, here. Okay. Difficult, particular. Yeah, I'm all of that. I'm just very particular. I need to tell this story because it was so crazy to me, right? So what happened is that I'm like, so it's funny because I'm just using my cursor. But so I'm standing right here, right? So this is a hall, like this is the little walkway. You can walk like this, right? And so there's this table, and this is the dolly that I wanted right here, that I'm pointing at right here. It's kind of hard to see, but this is the dolly I wanted, and we were standing here. So I was standing like right. If you ignore the cursor and just look at the little chibi, I was standing here staring at this doll, right? And the organization of the dolls, they kind of move them around just to like display them differently. So they kind of have a new light, new shine, a new light on them and stuff. Different poses, you know, it's all fun and stuff. So we're standing here and I'm looking at the doll and I'm like, oh my god, I really want this doll. That's the doll I want. That's the doll I've been looking for. This is the connection that I have. And they call it a connection because that's really what it feels like. Usually it's, I don't know if you guys know, but like if you felt that way, but if you've ever bought a car, I don't know if I can compare a doll and a car because I'm not a car junkie like that. But anything that you've ever wanted to buy, right? And you really wanted it and you just knew right away, like you did not hesitate, you just knew right away that was the doll you wanted. I was kind of feeling that with this doll right here. And I was staring at it and we were like standing right here. Are those porcelain dolls? No, they are not. Hi, Lord Dale. Welcome in. Hi. I'm telling my story about how I got my recent dolly. They're not porcelain. They're called BJD, so ball jointed dolls. They're made out of resin. So they're resin printed and they're strung together. Kind of like Pinocchio. Kind of. Not really, because Pinocchio is made out of wood, but you know. Yeah, they're not porcelain, so they're not fragile, like they're not like glass, porcelain, but they're resin, kind of like plastic, right? All these dolls are handmade. Like it's an artisan craft type of thing in Japan and Asia. They're usually hand painted, handmade, and hand assembled. It's not manufactured to an extent. Aside from maybe the printing process, but that's how like you normally these dolls, if you were like a member or if you wanted to do the full Build-A-Bear experience, it takes like 3 to 6 months to make a doll, like to order a doll. That you're ordering for the craft and the artisan and you know the care and stuff like that. But with these dolls, these are like special dolls that are released like kind of every few weeks, and usually they're hand painted and displayed, and they're almost like ready to pick up, but they're not their standard model because each doll is very unique with their own features and things like that. And so I really like this doll right here, and I was standing here looking, and my friend was looking at a doll that was like over here-ish, and there was a girl that was like in a Lolita dress that was over here, and as we were like kind of browsing, there was quite a lot of people in this floor. As we were browsing the store and just like really looking and admiring the artwork, like the art of the dolls and just how cute and like beautiful they were, staff was, you know, very busy. They were trying to help out customers who were trying to do the like Build-A-Bear service of the dolls, and there were some people who were like shopping. And there was really only like maybe 3 staff on this floor for the amount of people that was here. Not mass-produced, but artisanal. Yeah, exactly. They're not mass-produced. They're not at all mass-produced. They're very limited in the sense that like, you know, handcrafted type of deal, you know. And so as we were staring at this doll, there was a girl in the Lolita dress that was standing here, and there was another girl who was on like off to the side around here-ish, right? And she was staring at the same table that I was staring at my dolly, right? And as I was standing and staring, and I was like, oh my god. And I was like talking with my friend, like, this doll is so cute. If you're not gonna get him, I will get him, because at this rate. And she was kind of eyeing me, like giving me the, I don't know if it's showing across through my model, but they were giving me like the look, you know, like the watchful look, you know, and they're like rapidly tapping on their phone, and they're like pacing back and forth like this from here to here, staring at this dolly and staring at this dolly. And I was like, oh, I don't know. And my friend was like taking their time looking at the doll, and I was getting nervous because she was really eyeing this table overall, and I was getting nervous because I was like, I really want this doll. So I was like to my friend, like, look, I'll call a staff over and we'll get this doll. like I'm gonna get him right now. And she was like, oh yeah, go for it, because she was like looking at a doll over here. And at this point, I was like, if you're not getting the doll, I will. Because I don't know. I'm going to do it. Nearly competition. I no, she was eyeing me, right? And I was like, oh. And so the girl that was over here, who was like rapidly typing on her phone, she ends up calling staff over, and her and the staff walk over here to this box where the doll was, this other doll was, and she tells the staff like, I want this doll, like I want to adopt this doll. And the staff was like, oh, okay. But the girl in the Lolita dress that was standing here as well was like, oh, I wanted that doll too. And so the staff looked at them both like, like the same doll? And this usually never happens, I guess? Okay, that's not a lie. I'm spreading misinformation. It doesn't happen often, right? Like, what are the chances that, like, you choose the same doll as someone else, right? Like it's a heavy responsibility to bring home a dolly, you know? The scale, as you can see from the drawing, is pretty accurate. It's about that big, you know? So it's just like, whoa. Oh, and so the staff looks flustered, looking back left and right like, the same doll? And then she's like, wait one moment. And so she runs upstairs, because this is on like the basement, like the bottom floor level of the store. And she runs upstairs really quickly. And then they wait. And it's just silent, right? And me and my friend is watching this on this side of the table, watching this go down. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, what do you do when two people want the same doll? And they looked at each other like. Then they were both rapid tapping on their phones, like. And I was like, whoa! I bet they're like messaging someone, like, oh. And so the staff comes running back down the stairs, and she comes back with this jar of like, it's like a, is it a jar? It's like a cup with like these sticks. And I was like, oh my god, they're gonna do the draw of the sticks, which does not sound, I don't know what it's called, but it's like the sticks in this cup, and I thought it was like, it's definitely not the type where it's like whoever pulls the shorter stick loses. It's not, or the shorter stick wins. It's not like that. I guess it's basically the draw lots. Yeah, it's like that. So the staff told them the rules, and then like, you know, kind of like offered them the cup so that they each pulled a stick, and then she flipped I guess a paper or a coin, and basically the girl in the Lolita dress won the doll. And we were like, and so the staff was so like, she felt so bad, and she was like, I'm so sorry to the other person. And then she therefore went to the girl in the Lolita dress and was like, okay, so I'll write your name under this string, you know, this is the doll you want. And then immediately after, I was like, like, if that was me, I would just, like, if I lost, I would have just cried and gone home. I would have just, like, I wouldn't actually cry right then and there, but I would definitely be like, I would be depressed. So I would just be like, no, I'd be like, I didn't want to rebound, and I would just been sad. I would have been sad. And so, right as that happened, there was another customer who wanted to get a doll. So the staff went to her and wrote down like her, like, okay, this is the doll you want. Let me write that down. Like, you kind of pull out dibs on the dolls per se. And so the other girl wrote down her doll, and immediately after, the girl that lost, who was right here and ended up losing to the Lolita girl, the doll, she immediately called the staff's attention and was like, and I was like, oh my god. Imagine if they made them battle it out in Splatoon. I really wondered, like, I don't know how you would do that. Like, this is the first time I've seen it, so it was so interesting. And so she calls the staff over, and she starts walking towards the table, and I'm standing here like this. Like, she's gonna take my dolly. Because you know when you're not trying to be territorial, but like that whole earlier interaction when we were looking at the table and looking at this dolly that I really liked, and we walked back and kind of forth, just kind of really like trying to make up our mind which dolly we liked, and stuff. The girl was like keeping tabs, I guess, to see if I was serious or like, is she eyeing the same doll is that guy over there buying the same doll as me? And so she calls the staff over, and then I look over to my friend and I'm like, well, I guess I'm not going home with a dolly. And she points at the doll and goes like, Ja, like, I want this one. Like, I want this kid. And she points at the girl next to my dolly. And I was like, oh, thank God. And it really felt like, you know, and it's funny because this brand, Bulks, has like a huge, they play on the words like fate quite well. Because I was like, oh my God. Because she basically wanted the girly dolly next to the boy dolly that I wanted. And I was like, oh my God. Oh, wow. I was so scared for a moment that, like, she wanted the same doll. And I think she was also scared that I wanted the same doll. Because can you imagine if we wanted the same doll? She just fought a girl for a doll earlier over here. And then she'd have to fight me for a doll? Can you imagine? And I was trying to explain this to, like, Choo Choo. Like... It's like the spread of misfortune. Because she lost this dolly. And then can you imagine? So here is 2 routes that it could have been, right? Is that if she and I had wanted the same doll and we had to fight for it, if by then 2 routes, 2 alternate universes, 2 different lines of the tree line of you know, the MC universe, right? If we had wanted the same doll and she had wanted to, and we had to fight it out again, and if she ended up winning the doll, she spreads the misfortune of someone not getting a doll that day. You know what I mean? And then, like, or B, like, we fight for the same doll and I win, then the misfortune is on her because it is not her lucky day if we had wanted the same doll and I win and she loses again. Do you get it? Do you kind of see what I'm trying to say here? It's crazy. Crazy. I'd be so depressed I'd go home and not leave for a month. That would have been me. I'm low-key. I probably would have been like that too because I don't know how she was able to rebound, and I kind of foreshadowed that earlier in the story where I don't know how someone can rebound like that so quickly because I definitely couldn't have done it. No, sir. If that happened, then she was chosen as God's warrior that day. Honestly, for real. But yeah, that was my dolly story. I did end up walking away with a doll. It was awesome. Yeah. That was my dolly story, and that's how I saw 2 girls fight for a doll. I know, you guys are probably expecting, like, hand-to-hand fighting, but no, it was like... that's my... I'm like, oh my god, scandalous! You guys are like, Chan, that wasn't fighting. That was fighting to me, guys. That's as close to fighting as me. Now I'm just picturing you staring at her down, all JoJo Bizarre Adventure, like when she started walking towards you, Jian. No, for real, I was! Oh, so you're approaching me. That was literally me. When she started walking with the staff to point to, like, to our table, to that, no, it's not our table, but that table of the dollies, I was like, oh, so she's approaching me. We're gonna fight. I don't wanna fight. Yeah. It was civilized combat drew the luck of the draw. It was gacha. It was crazy. It was drew gacha in a sense. I was like, I cannot gacha like this. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys cared. I cracked my neck. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. The stress that I had, I was under. My anxiety was like through the roof. Real life gacha is too tense. Too tense. Ooh. But that's my JP story of dollies and how I saw 2 girls fight for the same doll. It's amazing. Wow. The most tamed fight I'll ever explain to you guys. This is like the most sophisticated fighting that you'll ever hear of all ages. But yeah, that's basically it. Other than that, it was really just like a very giddy. I'm in the rush. I'm in the adrenaline. every day is like I had a task to fulfill. So, but it was good. It was good. And now I'm back, and it's good. I love being home in my 70 degree weather, no humidity. That's another thing. Japan is really humid. It's like humid right now. I don't know how people do it in humidity, like moist, humid areas. I can't. I burn and combust. Next time I'll bring popcorn. Yeah, please bring popcorn. I really want popcorn now too. But yeah, let me hydrate for a sec. That was a long story. Oh, speaking of which, guys. Humid, you mean drowning on land? Yeah, it was drowning on land. Have I ever told you guys that the first time I ever went to like a very humid place? the first time I've ever went to a humid place as a demon lord, I spawn in a lot of locations, as you kind of know. As you can kind of tell, I spawn at a lot of places. I do travel quite often. And so at one point my plane had landed at like maybe 6 or 8 p.m. Sorry guys, not 6-7. No, like around 6 or 8 p.m. Probably 8 p.m. or so. Plane landed, and I dare I say I wear glasses. I wear glasses. Hold on, let me see. Not this glasses. There you go. I wear glasses. And so I was walking out of the airplane, and it was like 8 p.m. or so, and you would think 8 p.m. is cool, right? I walk out of the plane, and my glasses fog up like crazy. I literally look like those nerds in anime where their glasses are all foggy up, like full on, like if this was not black and it was actually just white, I just fogged up and I was scared because of the humidity. I've never been so scared of walking out of the airport in a very humid area where like my glasses was so foggy, I legit had to stop in my tracks and be like, try to wipe it down with my clothes that was not cotton. The one day I chose to wear like a not cotton shirt, and I could not wipe. You know what I mean? That you can't wipe down your shirt because it was so fogged up from the humidity. It was scary. I literally was so scared. I can't do it. I don't know how. If you guys live in a very humid area, I don't know how you guys do it. I give you guys a prop. I can't do it. How do I get my glasses off? Get it off me. I don't know how to get it off. Okay, there you go. Instantly fogged, blinded by sheer humidity, condensation dripping off the frames. Yeah, like, but there wasn't any. There was no humidity dripping off the frames of my glasses. It was just so foggy. I don't know how people do it. Yeah, but that's my story time. That's my story time with Jian. Thank you for joining me for my story time. If I remember any other stories, I'll be sure to tell you all. But other than that, I'm trying to think about what else did I do. I don't think I did anything exciting other than that. Or that was the most exciting I had. Exciting story that I have. This is the small, rare occasions that I do go traveling, and these are what I witness. That's probably the max. I really can't remember right now. Hopefully I'll be able to remember the next time we do an actual drawing and chatting stream. I'll be able to share more stories, and hopefully I'll be better prepared for pictures so that you guys aren't kind of lost with my ramblings. Yeah. Was a very fun story time. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, amazing. Wow. I feel like my stories are like, sorry guys, my eye got really, like, something got in my eye just now. I don't know if you can tell. I think it shows in my model. Something's in my eye. Like Kawinky Dink, something's in my eye as we're talking about glasses. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to remember more fun, interesting stories. that happen. I just can't remember them right now. Maybe I look over through my pictures. I will, but I'll try. I wanted to kind of go just do a quick catch-up stream. Kind of just tell you guys I'm still alive. I'm still here. There is one thing I do want to upload. I'll probably post it on YouTube posts and Discord soon. I finished it, but I never showed you guys, you know? Let me see. Where is it? Hold on. I finished it, but I never posted it, so I really should. That's shame on me. I'm sorry, guys. Here. Hopefully, let me make sure it... Boop! This! Oh, I don't know why it's not actually transparent. Maybe just delete this. Hold on. Let me give you guys a better one. But I finally finished the drawing. Like, hold on. I finally finished it, so I'll post it for you guys. I also have a, kind of a design your own little guy. I don't know. I still don't have a name. If you guys figure, oh wow, it's huge. Ooh, it's large. It's large. It's large. Hold on. If you guys have a good name for yourselves, please suggest it in the YouTube post that I'll upload for it. I have a little, like, fill it in. You guys can color it. You can draw over it. Of the little mascot creature persona thing. Yeah, I have that ready for you guys. I'll post it on YouTube for those that are on YouTube, but I'll also post it on Discord if you're on Discord, so that it's easier for you to draw over it. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Yeah, a little spawnling. Oh, maybe is that what we should call? I did finish the drawing. Yeah, the spawnling. I'll post it to hopefully after the stream, after I post the waiting room for tomorrow as well. Where am I train of thought? Yes, so I have two things on my task. Future John, if you're rewatching VOD, you need to post this picture, post the design ref, and also post your waiting room. Yeah, so feel free to, you know, use the design ref, draw it in. It's like a coloring book-ish. Not really. Don't take anything fancy. It's not that fancy, guys. I'm sorry. But feel free to, like, color it in, draw over it, you know, add your own elements, give yourself forearms or something. I don't know. Play with it as you will, but that's like your own persona type of thing. Not really mascot, just a persona. Maybe you guys are spawnlings. I don't know. It's spawn. Put your vote, cast your vote in the YouTube post, and we'll figure it out. Cause I think Choo Choo hated the idea, but I was gonna call you guys Jonathans, and I don't think that's a good. Maybe in the back of my head, I'm like, maybe that's not a good idea too. So, yeah. So I have that. That's also done. Yay! Fun to color. Yeah, you guys will like kids playing coloring book. So I'll have that ready. Let me see. Did I get everything in my task, my bucket list of tonight of what I wanted to tell you guys? I hope so. If not, I'll figure it out. Johnlings? Oh, Johnlings. Put it in the post, and then we'll duel it out. We'll do that thing where you have like words fight it out, and we'll see who wins. I don't know what it's called. Have you guys seen that? Where like you put words, and then you let it fight it out. Like is it the golfing one or something? Like it's like golf balls, and you name each of the golf balls or something, and then you start it, and then all the suggestions are in there, and they just kind of, oh no, I know what it is. It's either that or it's the Smash thing. You know, when people play Smash, and then they let all the NPC Smash fight it out, and they're all named the suggestion. We'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's a future thing. It's always a work in progress with us. Yeah. That do be some fighting words if I heard any. Smash. We'll have the names duke it out. Okay. So I need to I think this is a good way to segment to end it here. I can't remember to the life of me, and I did plan for this to be a relatively short stream. I hope this is, for me, this is considered short, right? So let me go ahead and find someone to raid out to for those that are on Twitch side. And then for YouTube, just sit tight for a sec. We'll still be here. I'm just looking for someone to raid out. Because I think today's a good way to end here. Because I cannot remember. And I think the coffee is slowly running its course. As in, like, I am crashing now. I'm crashing. Let's do a just chatting stream as well, shall we? Or let's pin categories. This person? How long have they been streaming for? Well, they haven't been streaming for too long. Maybe we'll raid into this person. They have a very cute model. Take care, Jian. Yeah! Thank you for the fun yapping stream, Jian. Always a pleasure. Yeah, likewise, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by and, like, sitting through my craziness. I know I kind of ramble and I go on different tangents and I kind of jump out of order with, like, stories, and it's hard. Maybe it's hard to follow. I don't know. I always feel like I'm hard to follow, but yeah, it's fun. I had a lot of fun. I was looking forward to streaming tonight, and I hope you guys have fun tomorrow. If you're free and you're available, please join me. I'm gonna play one of the Backrooms game with my good friend New. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I'm so directionally challenged. I'll explain tomorrow. But yeah, let's start the raid here at least. And then let me give the raid message real quick for you guys who are on Twitch. For the raid message that are for those that are on Twitch. And then yeah, see you, John. Yeah, Johnny, it's so good to see you. It's been a while. I hope I see you guys again next time I'm live. If you're free, feel free to stop by. If not, I'll see you next time, yeah? Alrighty, guys. I think I started this stream properly, so we will skedaddle, and I'll catch you guys at next time tomorrow and all that good stuff. Alrighty, everyone. Where's my... How do I do this again? Okay. I'm scared. I don't know how to read anymore. Alright, everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for keeping me company. Have a good night, evening, morning. Bye-bye, Johnny. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Johnny.